put the bag between us. And I'm like, well, let's get to know our new friend. I'm gonna open up bag.
Hello. Who speaks to me?
We do. We are your
Friends.
yes.
My friends. My new friends.
Hi.
Are you going to leave me too?
I don't.
We have no plans to.
You're just like all the others, aren't you? You only want to fill me up with things and then take them from me.
I think. I guess.
Well, at least you're honest.
He takes his hands off and he's like,
yeah, you can't hear
think I don't think I can do this.
Oh, he hates me.
No.
They all hate me.
No, honey, come on.
Oh.
Hey, I think you're a champion, and I'll get you some diamonds real soon.
Empty promises. Empty promises for an empty bag.
Okay, I take my hands off. Real quick, can Ammolite grab her purse or just like put her hand on her bag and be like, hey,
yes.
You have a name?
No one's ever cared enough about me to give me a name.
Oh, that's not what I expected. You want one?
A name to be called, a name to be known as. What do you think?
And in the darkness by them.
I think you probably want a name.
Are you going to give me one, or are you just going to dance around the notion?
I can't do this right now.
Why not? Darling, why don't you share your joke? Make sure it's appropriate for our son.
Of course, sweetness and love. And
I think she knows.
All right, Ammolite, in your head you hear sweetness and love.
Oh no! Oh no!
This is your wife? And that's it.
But I would like to put my handful of catmint in my bag of withholding.
And she goes, oh, speaking to me again, are we? How's your wife?
That was a joke that I had to do to get a cheaper night stay. Look, things are expensive, and I want to, I don't know, get you nice leather polish. And I'm sorry, I panicked. I forgot. I don't know. I just need you to hold this for me because I think I'll need it later.
And she goes, And it it opens up into a regular bag. Do you put the catmint in, or do you not?
Do it.
I do. I take half of it and I put it in.
Okay. And you close her?
Yeah. I go, oh, baby, thank you so much.
Good luck getting that ever again.
Oh man, thank God it was just like drugs or something and not like something important that we tested that on.
That one, yeah. You know what? I deserve that. I've been a real jerk to you and to a lot of other people, and I see that now, and I'm trying to be better, and I think I need my drugs to do it. So
She goes, I suppose I can forgive you. That was a pretty decent apology. And it opens up like a regular bag of holding, and you can see the extra planar dimension and everything.
thank you. And I put the rest of it in there, and I say, I'll make it up to you later.
All right.
God, I'm so afraid of her.
If you promise.
Yeah, I promise.
Thank you.
Very healthy relationship. It's
Well,
totally fine.
will you give me a kiss?
Sure. Where do you want that to happen?
Don't you see my beautiful face? That is my eyes. My eyes are very clearly on the flap of the front flap of this bag.
Okay,
And then my mouth, you see where it matches up with the clasp?
I see that now.
Can't you see?
Sorry, I just was on a crazy trip. It's the whole thing.
Yes, you need your drugs to make you feel better. We can talk about that later.
I kissed her while she's talking. She can't finish her sentence.
Ammolite,
Ammolite.
you okay?
You know, I still don't have a name. Your wife has a name.
I'm good, you guys. I'm great. Let's see this magic library. You've established that I have a telepathic communication ability with my bag of withholding. Can I
Correct.
please
When
have
you're
a
touching it.
with my
Yes.
bag?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Hey, I need another favor.
What? What?
I
Sorry.
need you to hold something. I need you to hold something that is so much more important than a physical object or thing that can just be tossed aside or disposed of. I need you to just hold a memory, a truth for me, because I think I might forget it.
You want me to hold on to? You would trust me to hold a memory of yours?
No. I have no one else in this plane or any other that I would rather have holding this moment for me. I want to put my memories in a cookie. Can I do that?
Are you still holding a cookie?
I assume I've been eating these floor cookies all night.
All right.
I can do
And that cookie is in the bag.
Great. And I say, why don't you and me get out of here and eat this cookie, and I'll get a name for you. How does that sound?
You'd let me partake in this cookie with you? You'd share this cookie with me?
I mean, you're the one holding it for me. You better just make sure that I remember to eat it with you.
Oh my. Well, I guess it's a date.
Ooh, spicy. Hello. Good morning. Hi.
Good morning.
Well, I don't know. Were you asleep? You were being really quiet.
Well, you seem to have very important things that you were doing, so.
Well, I was trying to, get this date set up for us.
It's really quite lovely. It's the nicest thing possibly anyone's ever done for me. So.
Well, hey, you sound like you've got a really hard life, and I can't promise that being with me is gonna make it easy, but I think I'll try and make it better.
Well, it's just really, it's nice to finally be wanted,
Oh yeah. You are a good looking, stylish, functional bag. And I mean, some people wait a whole life for something like that.
I am functional.
Highly functional. You've got pockets to dimensions. I'd
My
like to see a
creator
bag do
did
that.
Bags of holding do that.
But they're so boring. You add spice.
I
Do you eat?
Well, sometimes.
Do you want some cheese? Or do you have a different food you like?
Well, I've
Some-
never really, I've only eaten the food that was shoved into me without my consent. So I ate it
Who-
out of spite.
Who would do that? That would leave crumbs.
And she's like, I'll try whatever you've brought for
Great.
us. on our date?
Well, I prepare a lovely little slice of baguette and cheese and a slice of salami.
All right. And you put that inside the bag and close her up. And she goes, I imagine this is lovely. I can't taste anything because I am a bag, but it's really more the gesture that I appreciate.
Good.
Also,
Well,
thank you for cleaning me, but really get into the seams because that's where all of the dirt winds up.
That's good to know. I genuinely didn't know that. I've never really cleaned a bag before, so I appreciate the feedback. Also,
I've got a lot of feedback if you want to hear it.
maybe in doses. This right now, this is about you and me. What's your name?
I've told you already, I don't have a name. I was never
What do
given
you
one.
want your name to be?
I don't know. There are so many names. What do I look like to you?
That's a great question. We haven't drawn you yet, so I don't know. You know, you remind me of this character in this this play that I used to love named Moira. So a part of me wants to say Moira, but a part of me also knows that that might be too on the nose.
Well, I don't really have a nose, so I suppose I kind of do. My buckle could be a nose, but I like to think of it as more of my lips, but you know, no one's really said what it looks like, so.
Your buckle looks like a buckle. So don't worry about it. You don't need a nose. Noses are gross.
You have a nose.
Yeah, but I mean,
Other sentient things have a nose.
not all of
Swords,
them.
sentient swords don't have noses. How useless are they?
They're very useless.
Right. But a sword would be like, oh, I carry the entire team on my back. Gross.
Dumb.
I hate
Dumb.
them.
If we ever meet a sentient sword, I promise I'll let you strangle it with your strap.
You are the best owner I've ever had.
I'm not your owner, I'm your friend. We're in this together.
Can I have another piece of the bread and cheese?
Always.
Thank you. This is a delicious meal. What else do you want to talk about? You could compliment me some more.
I think you're a very pretty color.
Thank you.
And I guess I'm nervous about, you know, like putting something like you using you as a bag. Now that I know you as a person, I haven't done that yet. Like I feel like the first thing I put in you's got to be like special.
What?
Well, I haven't ever. I mean, I put my fist. I punched through you that one time.
Well, you did try and put some of that catmint inside of me. I've got the catmint. Do you want the catmint? Is that what
Where
you're
did I
asking?
get catmint?
In the library.
Well, yeah, I'd like some, but when did that happen?
We walked into the library and you had two handfuls, and the first handful I very spitefully destroyed, and the second handful I kept for you. Excuse me, I can tell from your entire vibe that you seem to be under the impression that I cannot hold a grudge for your having a wife, but I am perfectly capable and reasonable
No.
in having that grudge.
Babe, I shouldn't have pretended to have a wife for so many reasons. But I don't remember that happening. What is it that you remember?
Well, I remember we went into the library and everyone was talking about things that I found incredibly boring. And
That-
then you sat down on the floor for quite a while and didn't speak to me. But you didn't do anything else.
What do I know that what we were talking about was
You did ask me, though, to share something with you on our date. So I'll share it with you once we reach the dessert. There's still food. You haven't eaten it all.
Okay. I look and all I see is bread and cheese. I just put the bread on the cheese. I don't put the cheese on the bread. I put the bread on the cheese. And I
Right.
start eating. Do you want any more?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
This is no too much. This is too much.
You know when cats eat really fast and they turn around and immediately vomit? Is that what's about to happen?
Yeah, you immediately throw up.
Oh, I'm sorry you had to see that. I just got
Awful
so
cat.
excited for dessert.
Well, I mean, you just threw up, so I think we should save it for our next date. I'm only looking out for you, darling.
This girl's as manipulative as I am. You know what? This was supposed to be a date about you and about me. And that's what I've promised you. And that's what this will be. And so if you need to wait until the next one, that's fine. At the very least, you've confirmed that something is off.
Something is off with what?
Librarian. You know, I thought that I flew on her back and it was so intimate. And I just remember feeling so free and like alive with her. It was a very special moment that I want to be able to cherish.
That's what you want to be able to cherish? Things about the librarian?
Yeah. You know, something about her, it just worked for me. And I think
This could backfire so bad. I'm so nervous.
I think I'm glad I can, hold on to that feeling.
How lovely for you to have found a connection with someone else yet again. What a lovely date about you and I and the librarian. I'm so enjoying it.
Well, I mean, if you know differently, I'm all ears.
Only you can tell what's in your heart. I can't hold that in my bag, can I?
I guess not.
This was a lovely day and you've ruined it. I don't want to be called Moira.
I guess I just keep cleaning the seams.
Okay. She makes a lot of like I never. As you finish up. And she doesn't say anything else.
Oh, I don't think I can handle this. There's so much innuendo all the time.
The bag does feel a little bit gaslit, but it's fine. All right.
Well, so does Ammolite.
That's
She's
fair.
dangling.
That's fair.
Okay, how strong is this bag of mine that I just got?
You
Put
could
my
cover
hand in
you
it.
could cover your hand in this fabric and use
Don't
it to
put your
open this
hand in the
window
bag.
and not get any damage.
I'm gonna do that.
You put your hand in there, it goes, what?
Oh, you're gonna love this, I promise. And I punch through the window.
Yes, Ammolite.